cross hatch my red. And you can see that it made that red dark. Now I'm going to clean that because I'm going to use this now. So my background's going to get colors, and so is my front. So I'm going to add straight red right along the edge here. I'm going to add straight edge on the red on the bottom. And I'm going to go to about right there. I'm going to do the same over here. And then my sky, same thing's going to happen in my sky. I'm going to get straight red. And it's going to come down to about a third. I'm going to do the same over here. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can pause this at any time. All right, so now I've added my red. Now I'm going to take and add my white. So I'm going to put white in this portion of this is where the highlight is. And my red is polluting, so I have to clean this. I'm also going to add some white up on the top. And I'm going to cross hatch it. I'm going to add white right along the edge here. Then I'm going to color this white all the way down and this white all the way up. I got to clean it because it got a little dirty. I'm going to go white to that red, white to that red. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to go a cross hatch of white and a cross hatch of white. And I think I may have done this a little differently. I'm going to bring some white up into the sky because I think I had my white go higher in the other video. I'm going to do the same here. Now, as things go further in the distance, they get lighter. Again, as we point out on this picture, darker, lighter, lightest. Sky goes darker, lighter, lighter, lightest. So now I'm going to take a paper towel. I'm going to wrap it around my finger. Oh, before I do that, I got to add just a little bit of red right along here. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to start blending the white. So I'm going to wrap this around my finger. And I'm going to start on the white and I'm going to blend into the red. So I get a lighter red right like that. And then I bring that into and almost to the edge. And I can take that all the way up to my core shadow. Now, what's on here, I can start to put up here, as this is an area that was red once, but now it's lit and saturated with light. And I'm going to do the same across the bottom. So now I'm going to start here. I'm going to start working this lighter color. And I'm going to work it up into my ground. I'm going to pull from this lighter area and keep working it up until I get to that horizon line. And I should have a nice transition between light to dark, and then I can push it down into this dark. And I want to blend it with my fingers so that it goes smooth. I'm going to do the same on this side. I'm going to start in my white, get a little white on there, then I'm going to go to the light red, and then I'm going to start pulling it into the ground. And then I'm going to go into my dark like that. Now notice I'm trying not to touch the dark. Now I'm going to go to my sky and I'm going to pull my sky down, but not all the way. I want a layer of white right at the horizon. And I'm going to pull that up. I'm going to go over here, do the same thing on this side, leave a little area of white. That got really dark, so I'm going to have to add some red. Or white, excuse me, and then I'm going to go up into my sky, and I'm going to blend in a circular motion. And then the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add some white right here to lighten that up. I'm going to go into my dark, and I'm going to blend my dark. And I blend the lighter dark first before I go into my darkest dark.